Hey everyone, today we're sharing a hilarious story about dreams and friendship. Damon styled Ashen's hair while chatting about future plans, dreaming of living together at 20. See, now that's romantic. Ashen just stared at his hair, thinking, this poor hairstyle really makes me want to knock your block off. Meanwhile, Fat Sister's admiration for Damon had gone overboard, so she decided to make a doll in Damon's likeness. She even painted a picture of herself with her hands together, heading up to the fox steps to make her wish. See, talk about dedication. Reaching the 29th step, she made a heartfelt wish to succeed in losing weight and bloom like a flower. The next morning, Damon was called to the office. The teacher said only one spot was left, tension thick as exam day. The teachers were full of confidence, treating Damon like their champion baby. However, Ash and Eve dropped outside, and it felt like being thrown into an ice cold pool. See, talk about a heavy blow. Why does the teacher play favorites? I make mistakes just like Damon. Why do I get scolded? Ashen kept asking, why is my level the same as Damon's, yet she gets all the teacher's love? Why? Ashen felt like he could never catch up to Damon, and his heart sank. Thus, the relationship turned awkward, and Ashen's jealousy grew, making him feel faint. Suddenly, Damon swooped in to pull him back from the darkness, ready to spill the tea about the competition. Before he spoke, his phone rang. Mom's urgent call, forcing Ashen to walk away. He saw the fox doll Fat Sister made and was enchanted, like he had been placed under a spell. Why did you scare me? And quit giggling over there. Fat Sister looked innocent, turning to Ashen. We're posed here, how could we mess up? Surprisingly, Fat Sister's face limned. Ashen noticed, thinking, is the fox wish legend true? Fat Sister explained to Ashen that as long as you're sincere, the fox steps will grant wishes. See, it's like a magic diet plan. Looking at the now slim Fat Sister, Ashen was filled with confusion, battling between trust and doubt. After school, Ashen and Damon went to the dance studio as usual, but lo and behold, Damon's dance shoes went missing. So where did the shoes go? You'll have to guess that one. In desperation, Damon borrowed Ashen's shoes to complete her dance, and everyone admired her talent. See, she was like a swan on stage. After training, Damon gave Ashen his shoes back, saying, they're worn out, get new ones. Ashen thought, is that a jab at me? I've had enough. Furious, Ashen confronted the teacher. Why is it that Damon can compete and I can't? The teacher brushed him off, saying, oh, those dance moves are way too hard for you. Got it. Ashen couldn't reply, and as the teacher left, he sat alone in his chair, pondering, what kind of world is this? Damon, unaware of the tension, tried to comfort him. Let's get new shoes, and you treat tonight. Ashen shot back, what? You want me to treat? Stop bothering me. Ignoring Damon, Ashen turned to leave, feeling that all his desires were like stumbling blocks. He thought only the top step could win him everyone's love, so he went to fox steps reluctantly. Closing his eyes and counting, he soon reached the 29th step. See, the legends were indeed true. Ashen clasped hands, wished fox spirit to let him compete. Breeze caressed his face, as if answering. Next day, Ashen headed to the dance studio and found a pair of new shoes in the closet with a note, a gift from Damon. But Ashen had turned dark, ignoring the kindness, thinking it was all mockery. Fuming, he smashed a cup just as a classmate walked by and witnessed the whole spectacle. See, it was like a scene from a comedy. To avoid interrupting, the classmates quietly closed the door, and in turning, one seemed to spot someone making a gesture. The selection day arrived. The classmate donned their dance attire, while Ashen returned the new shoes to Damon, signaling the end of their relationship. Soon, Damon performed to whose work? Like a swan, but blood flowed from her shoes. Dramatic. Damon had no clue. As the final move concluded, she undoubtedly became the star competitor. With a heavy heart, Ashen wandered the halls, pondering everything. Did the fox spirit's power not materialize? Life was truly puzzling. The two were no longer friends. Anger and jealousy replaced their bond, and Ashen coldly retorted, stop bothering me. Subtitles. Damon blocked Ashen, realizing that it was all due to the competition, and utterly failed to understand. As expected, the fox god's prophecy resulted in Damon breaking her leg. Ashen naturally became a competitor, happily winning first place, but inside, he felt a mix of emotions ready to burst. The next day in class, everyone thought winning would bring love, but instead, it was met with chilling indifference. A girl approached Ajahn with tragic news. Daming had attempted suicide in the hospital. It was all because of Ajahn shove that led to Daming's leg permanently breaking, ending her dancing life forever. Heartbroken, she bid farewell to her past in such a way, leaving everyone in utter sorrow. Everyone present considered Ajahn to be the culprit, and with grief shed, even Fat Sister felt the endless sadness.